It's got a few
Because
things
it
to
has
take
no
care of
drainage.
before.
The only way to solve it is to put a pump
What
in
about the
there.
Arnold property?
Because
Is
the
that
water flows
ground
from
situation
here
starting to take
and
care of
from
itself?
here
Is that gonna
to
be
there.
water
And this entire property here all drains into Biden.
Yes, and
It's
no.
the lowest
Yes, I mean, it's
point.
good. It could be
There's
a
no
little
way to
while, but
fix it
there's.
other than to
Yeah,
put
I
a
think
pump,
with the redevelopment.
which then in the winter would
What they did
freeze.
at redevelopment.
Yeah, just want to set it up to get it covered.
Ultimately, gotta get the state to sign off, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All they
They're,
have
they're,
to do
they're
in this
in
corner
their interest too to
is
get
put a
it
pit
resolved.
in.
I know, but is there
They
a
can drop
massive
the pump down and dump it
effort
out.
to get it to where it can be?
I think so.
I mean, the street department's right across the street. One year they brought me, one year they brought me 5 houses in
Like
Patty.
Prado where you got.
And we made a
80%
dike
the last 20%
between the hand building and
It's hard to tell, because even they were kind of very sorry about it, so it's hard to know exactly
Who makes
what.
that determination?
It was after Lacy was gone, because Lacy wouldn't do anything. We had to build
Yeah,
a dike
there's
here,
IDEM too.
2 feet
So
deep.
You would be a wonderful
And then
band.
idiots would drive through there with their 4-wheel drive trucks, would drive over the dike and tear it out.
I think some of that takes been. I don't know, they'll look at it.
Well, we had to take it out when we were done, because cars drive through
You just bobbing your
there. I
head.
suggested to Dirk that he just raise the parking lot there and fill this in, so we could put a drainage for a check valve. We went, okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, audience. We'll start the meeting for the February 12th Planning Commission meeting. And the first order of business is election of officers. And Justin, just remind everybody, who are the officers currently?
You're the president, and I don't have the list in front of me, but I believe you're the secretary.
Vice
Or
President. I don't think there is a secretary anymore, is there?
Or Kim is the secretary.
Yeah.
Kim is the
She's not.
secretary, and that's just an automatic, isn't it? We don't even vote on that?
I think we acknowledge it.
Yeah, you did acknowledge it.
Acknowledge it, okay. Okay, so that's the existing list. And with that, the floor is open to nominations.
Would you be willing to accept the nomination again as president?
I will.
Then I would like to nominate Rick.
I will second him.
Okay, you got a first and second, I'm sitting here daydreaming. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you. I think I can nominate you for the VP, so I'm nominating Diane for VP. This is what you call a kangaroo election.
But anyone else that would like to come sit here is welcome.
I'll second Diane.
You have to be able to do the first and set aside and third plat approvals, and, you know, if you can't do that, you don't qualify. So anyway, are there any other nominations for VP? Okay, if not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None.
In
Congratulations.
February.
And then we just acknowledge.
They don't have your setup right.
Okay. Great
It
team.
should show
Thank
up
you.
right here.
Then I'd like to make a motion that we acknowledge Kim Arnold as our recording secretary.
Okay, can I get a second?
Second.
Okay, thank you. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None.
And tonight we have Angie, not Kim. Kim was out sick, so
Yeah.
Angie's filling in for us.
Hey, Angie, Jorgen needs an agenda. He's not synced up to everything in board pack as a side note.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Did you have some questions without being able to see that? Did you have some questions?
No, I'm
Oh,
good,
okay.
thanks.
Okay. Okay, so now, we have the BZA appointment, and I guess I am the BZA appointment currently. So with that, the floor is open to nominations.
I'd like to recommend that you continue.
I'll second.
Okay. Any other nominations? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you. And then now we have approval of the December minutes. Anybody care to make a comment or make a motion?
I was extremely impressed by the minutes that Kim put together.
I felt like I
thought-
read War and Peace. Mercy, mercy, mercy.
I felt like it. Yeah.
Twice.
It reads like a John Grisham book.
It does, yes.
The length alone. Anyway,
I think she did a very
an
accurate,
excellent
good
job.
job of representing the
excellent job.
conversation that evening, so I would make a motion to approve those
okay, may I have
minutes.
a second?
I'll second.
Okay, thank you, Renee. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, none. Thank you. Then we go to new business, Park Ridge South, Section 1, final subdivision plat. Justin, floor is yours.
The petitioner for the Park Ridge South subdivision is requesting final plat approval for Section 1, which will subdivide just under 20 acres into 41 lots. The average lot size for Section 1 will be 11,500 square feet. The preliminary plat for this subdivision was approved by the board in March of 2022. The final plat for Section 1 has been submitted in a timely fashion and reviewed for its conformity to the subdivision control ordinance. If approved, a letter of credit or a bond will be required to ensure the completion of the paving needed for the newly platted public right-of-way. Stormwater controls for Section 1 have been shown to function independently, so no bond or letter of credit will be required for grading before the final plat can be recorded. I recommend that the board grant approval for the final plat of the Park Ridge South subdivision, Section 1.
Okay. Were there any comments by phone or by mail? No, already acknowledged.
Yeah, no, this, because it's a final, there's no need, there's not a
Public input.
public input portion of this.
Okay. Did anybody on the panel have any, well, I guess we got to go to the, well, any questions of Justin by the panel? None? Mr. Ott, you look like you got something going on.
No, I don't. I'm
Okay, you
good.
just-
I'm
You're
sad.
just attentive, huh? Okay.
I was trying to listen while I was helping Jorgen. No, I've been very involved
Yeah.
with Justin
Okay.
and coming, and the acceptance of the infrastructure.
Bringing this to this point?
Yeah, unfortunately, the timing of construction last year, they just ran out of time to get the surface paved, so we had to wait till asphalt plants open here this spring before we can get that surface on, and that was the only concern I had, and it's been addressed, so.
Thank you.
Will this be on the new lift station?
Excuse me?
Will this be on the new?
Yes, that is
lift
correct.
station?
The new lift station that, I'll just call it 99.9% done. NIPSCO electric work is still to be had, but yes, this subdivision is tied directly into the new sewage lift station. And it's ready to go. I'm sure, the lift station should be ready to go within days, so it'll be ready as soon as some houses are built, so.
Any other questions or comments?
Get into it this way.
If not, then I'll let open to the public for anyone wishing to speak on behalf of this request.
There's a construction.
No?
We would just like to say that we're happy to see you back here. It's been almost a year, so.
So you must have paid attention in sales and marketing when they said, if it's already sold, don't keep selling it? Was that the idea? Okay. Did anyone have any questions of the gentleman out there they wanted to ask? Okay, if not, anyone opposed or have questions or comments? Okay, then with that, I'll close it to the public and panel. Any thoughts or? With no thoughts, does someone want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve the final plat as presented in the conditions Justin mentioned.
Thank you, Mr. Ott. Is there a second?
Second.
By Jim Gast, okay. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None? Okay, very good. Justin, was there anything else you want us to consider?
Oh, I did want to mention that I will be bringing the ordinance regarding storage units to the council on the 20th. This board reviewed that last year. Jurgen, you weren't part of that decision, but you will be as a council member. So that just would restrict storage facilities from going into commercial districts unless they had a variance to do so. Just for all the reasons we discussed last time, why we would consider that. If anyone has any questions about that or would like to come to that council meeting, feel free to do either of those or come talk to me about the questions you might have.
Anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay. I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Thank you, Jim. Second?
Second.
Okay. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Have a great evening.
If you get caught up, you can come by and we'll fill you in on something.
Going to downtown to celebratory
Are you
drink coffee.
related to, was it
Sure.
Carmont
Okay.
that had the ice business? Is that a relative of yours?
No, wouldn't be. My relatives are